Yo, so how's it going guys? Welcome back to another GTA 5 video. So just over a week ago I put together a video showing you guys the top 3 best ways to make money in GTA 5 online, and going off the feedback it seems like a ton of you guys really seem to enjoy that video, as there was at least one method in that video that all of you guys can grind out straight away and stack millions. However, some of the methods in that video have now changed or they've been updated, so I thought I'd go ahead and put together somewhat of an updated version to that video, seeing as so many of you guys really seem to enjoy it. So as always, if you guys do enjoy this video and you do want to see me cover more epic money and RP methods in the future, all I ask is you show support by dropping a like down below, and feel free to subscribe as I do post daily GTA 5 videos. Without further ado, let's get into the video. Okay, so the first method I'm going to be showcasing in this video is how to complete this week's brand new time trial. It only takes 1 minute to complete and will earn you guys a very nice $50,000, so you really have no reason to complain. I guarantee all of you guys will come on straight away and smash this time trial at the park. Now I would suggest you guys go ahead and use a motorbike for this time trial. There's tons of super fast motorbikes you guys can easily complete this one in, including the Sanctus, the Hakuchu, the Hakuchu Drag, the Shatoro, but in this video I'm going to keep things mutual. I'm going to use the Batty 801, which only cost around $16,000, so I guarantee all of you guys can at least afford this motorbike. But like I said, if you guys own any of the new faster motorbikes, by all means go ahead and call that one up. Thing I would do is head over to the time trial, start it as I do on screen, then you can see the finish line. As soon as the finish line starts up, you want to mark it down so you got a little waypoint, so just so you know where you're going when you relaunch it. Then from here you want to hold Y so it restarts the race. So from here you're able to start the race fresh with a waypoint, just so you got a little marker of where you guys know where you're going. So you want to line your bike up to the left side of your starting position, pop a wheelie as soon as you press right on the D-pad to get that little extra boost of speed. You want to zing past this little white tree and then go up this little hill right here. Now from here consistently pop wheelies and keep going up the hill until you look for these little trees. Keep popping wheelies up this mountain until you see another set of trees here on the left. You want to basically take a cut right next to this rock next to this tree. Now from here you just want to pop wheelies as much as you can straight to the top of this hill, and you guys should notice the texture of the hill will start to change from green grass more to like a sandy like grey color. However, keep popping wheelies. There's two options you got here. You can try and hold a wheelie as long as you want, or keep popping quick wheelies back to back like I'm doing. Go up this little rock and you should land straight on this dirt path or nearabouts on it. Now from here you just want to follow this dirt path. You can hold down A or pop a few more little wheelies like I'm doing if you're feeling confident with yourself. I nearly fell off there, you saw. You do have potential, like I said, to mess up by a few seconds and still complete this time trial. I actually messed up 3 different times and still completed it within 1 minute 10 seconds, which I will show you guys in just a second. However, keep following this little dirt path around the corner. Now as soon as you guys see that sign, you want to take an immediate left and wheelie up this hill. Bang. Now you guys can see a very easy 51k in 1 minute 10 seconds. Now I did find that one little part of this time trial was a bit tedious. Nonetheless, I was the only person I knew that had trouble with it. All of my friends and crew members managed to jump straight over it, but on the time trial it's the bit right at the end when you have to jump up on the rock. So as you boys can see on screen now, when you wheelie up this little rock towards the finish line, you want to take an immediate left when you're getting air. My problem is I went straight, failed, ended up wasting like 3 seconds, and somehow still finished it within 1 minute 10 seconds. I only failed that time by 0.2 seconds, showing that it is still doable even if you mess up by a few seconds. And even on this run right here that you can see on screen, again I managed to fail it right at the end, just including this just so you guys don't make the same mistakes. Up this little mountain I decided to go too much to the left, so my bike stalls, and then bang, you can see 0.2 seconds outside the par time. So twice I managed to get it just 0.2 seconds outside the par time, and that was mainly me just failing at the end. I'm pretty sure you guys will have no problems with that bit at the end. So what you can see on screen right now is what you want to do. You just want to leap straight up, pull in a little mini wheelie, and then aim towards the left. So do feel free to add this video to your watch later playlist in case you want to come back at a later date so you can memorize the route more easily. However, moving straight into the second best method that you guys should definitely be making the most of as of right now, since Rockstar Games are going to be ending this promotion in just under 3 days now, and that is by making the most out of the double money and double RP promotion that Rockstar Games are currently offering on Overtime Rumble. And I have managed to find out a method that would allow you guys to earn the max payout from this new adversary mode. It's all good me just telling you guys this and you taking my word, but just for example, as you guys can see right here on screen, not only have I been earning millions from this method, but as you guys can clearly see, all of you guys have been earning millions as well. Some insane insane payouts that you can see on screen right here, well over 100k, over 200k, and these are from playing single games of this new adversary mode. I literally received over 100 tweets from you guys showing me these insane payouts, so sorry if I couldn't include all of them in this video, but just as evidence, as you guys can clearly see right here. I also do want to give a shout out to all of you guys that left comments on my videos letting me know about these other scummy YouTubers that were straight up copying my video. They even copied the intro of that video where the money rolled down right at the start, but like I've said in previous videos, this has happened tons of times before where players have straight up copy and pasted my video, even the style of me making the video, which is really desperate on their behalf. But like I said, it's no skin off my nose, because as you guys can see right here, I checked out one of these guys' videos, and when I saw the comment section, I just saw tons of you guys leaving comments on his video saying, why the fuck are you straight up copying LaazrGaming? So I want to give a big shout out to all you guys watching my back out there. But like I've said in the past, you guys really shouldn't be surprised with some of the characters in this GTA 5 community, straight up scum. Nonetheless, I'll quickly run through the best method to actually grind this new adversary mode in case you guys haven't seen that video. But one important tip I will say is, leave a comment underneath this video if you do want to grind that method 2 with someone else, because you will need one other player. Just say willing to grind method 2, leave your gamer tag or your PSN, and you might be better off leaving what time you're usually on or whether or not you've got a mic. From my personal experience, I know certain players only like to play with other players who've got mics, and from what I've seen, if you want to leave what time you usually play GTA 5 online, it's more than likely you'll get more replies. Okay, so the very first thing you guys want to do is be in a free roam public session. From here, you want to press start, go across to online, go down to Rockstar Created, you want to go down to adversary modes, and you want to find a map called Overtime Rumble V11, otherwise known as Overtime Rumble 7. Now, as soon as you guys locate the job, all you guys want to do from here is bookmark the job. Now, by doing this, it's going to allow us to host it every single time and not put us into a random lobby with a bunch of random people who ain't going to know how to set up the game properly, so you ain't going to be earning the max amount of money from playing this adversary mode. Nonetheless, once you guys have bookmarked the job, you simply want to back out, go over to online, go down to bookmark jobs, and then simply go ahead and start up the new adversary mode. Okay, now once you guys reach this point in the menu, you want to make sure you put it on 4 rounds and 7 attempts, because obviously you guys want to dictate how long you want to spend in the game to reach the max amount of money made from this new adversary mode. Now, like I did mention, another great thing about this adversary mode is it only requires one other friend. A lot of adversary modes that came out in the last year or so did require a minimum of 4 players, however this one does only require one other player. So go ahead and invite your friend into the game and go ahead and launch the game. Now, like I said, depending on how long you guys spend in the game will determine how much you guys receive at the end of the round. So if you guys end up finishing the round under 4 minutes, you're only going to be receiving 10k. If you guys finish it between 5 to 7 minutes, it's going to jump up to 16k, which is the most common payout you guys will see throughout playing this adversary mode. I know for a fact the first day this came out, when I was playing with a bunch of randoms, I just kept on seeing 16,000 over and over again. However, if you guys would spend an extra 2 minutes in the game, that would jump up to 20k. However, if you guys were to spend between 9 and 10 minutes in the game, it will jump up to 26k. However, despite what a lot of people think, that isn't the max you guys can earn. If you guys spend a minimum of 12 minutes in the game, it's going to jump all the way up from 26k to $40,000 per goddamn round. And right now on screen is what I'm going to be showing you guys exactly what you guys need to do to be able to run down the time for as long as you guys want. So you guys can decide whether you want to do it for 8 minutes or do it for 12 minutes, which is by far the best method, because you're going to be earning up to 40k, plus you guys are going to be earning bonuses at the end of the round. So that 40k per round is more like $56,000 for 12 minutes, which is absolutely insane. Considering how easy it is as well, you guys really have no reason to complain. So the very first tip is right at the start, when you guys get that 30-second countdown, you might as well wait at the top of that ramp for a good 20 seconds, because you're going to be getting 20 seconds killed off your time for doing nothing. Even though this part isn't really necessary, because you guys can waste as much time as you want once you guys parachute. So as you guys can see on screen, you just want to do as I do on screen. Go down the ramp, ignite your parachute as normal, just don't do nothing out of the ordinary. Now as soon as you guys are approaching the ramp, choose whatever platform you guys like. It could be 1, 2, 3, or 4. In this example, in this video, I'm going to be using platform 2 to show you guys what you have to do. But as you guys can see, I'll fast forward this gameplay to save you guys time. As soon as you guys chosen what platform you guys want to do it on, as you guys can see, you just want to clip off the side of it and then fall straight off the platform, so you guys will start to free fall down this ramp. Now from here, you guys can see all you have to do is move your wheels left and right extremely slowly, and you guys will be able to run down the clock as much as you want. And of course, because we actually have 7 attempts per round, you guys could easily go over 12 minutes after like 3 attempts, so you don't even have to do this method every single attempt. Trust you me, I've been doing this for the past day, and if you guys try and do this method for every attempt, the rounds will run over 20 minutes which is a great thing because it gives you guys more than enough time to try this out for yourselves, get the hang of it. And like I said, only do this for like 2-3 attempts, and the rest of the attempts you can play normal and you guys will be receiving the max payout, because like I said, there is no point going over the 12-minute mark because the payout is capped at 12 minutes. So what you guys are probably better off doing is doing what me and my friend done. It's just one of you guys pull up your phone, pull up your stopwatch, your timer, and then every time you guys start the beginning of a round, simply just click start, and as soon as 12 minutes passes in the round, you guys can just go ahead and complete the round, so you're not wasting any extra time. However, to save you guys time, I'm going to fast forward through this entire round because it's no point me showing you guys 12 minutes of gameplay. But as you guys can see, my friend who won the round got 40k, and for losing you still get $20,000, which is extremely good. Now from here, this would be sick as it is. Both of you guys will be able to earn hundreds of thousands of dollars by doing this alone. However, what you guys actually want to do is win the rounds one after the other. So for example, my friend went ahead and won the first 3 rounds. So by him winning the first 3 rounds, he's going to receive something called a winner's round bonus. And as you guys can see by this table right here, here's exactly how much extra he's going to be earning by winning the rounds back to back. Now it is worth mentioning, your winner's round bonus isn't going to show up on the leaderboard until right at the end when the money rolls down. That's why you guys might be thinking, how come I only earn 26k here, 16k here, but at the end you earn something like 80k, which makes no sense. That's because you guys probably earned the winner's round bonus somewhere in that game. Now just so you guys don't get confused, I put this table together without taking into consideration the double money and double RP, just in case some of you guys come back to this video after the promotion is ended, so you don't get confused. So for example, on this table you guys can see right now, it says the cash earned from 2 rounds would be 26k, whereas we're earning 40k per round. So after 2 rounds, it's more like 80k plus a free bonus of $12,940. If we was to win 3 rounds back to back, that will jump all the way up to just under $20,000. And if you guys go ahead and win all 4 rounds one after the other or back to back like Drake, then you guys will be earning an extra 26k from literally doing nothing. So as you guys can see right here, my friend went ahead and won the first 3 rounds. I was happy I could sit AFK, let him get on with the first 3 rounds. And it is worth mentioning, if one of you guys do end up going AFK for a little while, you might want to put an elastic band around your analog sticks because you will get kicked after going AFK for 2.5 minutes. However, running through the tactic one more time, showing you guys how to waste time, just wait until the countdown starts to beep right at the start of the ramp, then make your way to the bottom of the ramp. Simply go ahead, parachute as normal, land your car on top of the ramp. You can either clip off one of the platforms to slow your car down, or like you guys can see here, you can just land on the main ramp itself and just move left and right very quickly until your car slows down completely, as you guys can see on screen. So just simply land your car at the top of the ramp, and then as you guys can see, I'll move right very quickly, then I move left, almost pulling my car to a full stop, and then I move right again, and then my car is completely slowed down, and now I can dictate how fast I want my car to go down this ramp. It is worth mentioning, if you guys face straight on with the ramp and you don't move your wheels left and right, your car will start to pick up some speed, just in case you guys want to go for the 5-point platform right at the bottom of the ramp. Now finally, some of you guys may have noticed that you put it on 7 attempts per round, yet it doesn't reach the 7th attempt. In some cases it will end the game at like attempt number 5 or attempt number 6. Now the reason why it does that is because the person who's in the lead is so ahead in the lead, even if you get the max number 5 point, you still won't be able to catch them, so it just ends the game prematurely. So for example, right here you guys can see a 1v1. I want to make sure that I don't have more than 5 points going into attempt number 7, because if I have 10 points and my friend has 0 points, it's practically impossible for him to get a 10-point platform, so the game will just end prematurely. So you basically want to make sure that you're never more than 5 points behind your friend going into the final attempt, or like I said, it will end the game before you guys reach attempt number 7. Now, using this tactic that I showed you guys, going down the hill really slow, is so goddamn good that you guys can use it in random public sessions if you do prefer to play the game solo, because what this will actually allow you guys to do is what you guys can see on screen, is land on the number 5 platform every single time, practically making you guys unbeatable on this map. However, fast forwarding this gameplay, as you guys can see, when I win the round, I receive a very nice 40k, as well as my friend receiving his 20k. The next round after that, it doesn't decrease whatsoever, another 40k in the bank. And of course, because it's the first to win 4 rounds, we can play a total of 7 rounds per game. So once again, I receive another 40k, and then bang, once we get into the final round, I go ahead and win it. As you guys can see, you will see the money roll down with all of the bonuses. Bang, $292,000, as well as 33,000 RP. Holy shit! I'm not gonna lie, boys, for such an easy method, just moving your analog stick left and right for a few minutes, you guys really can't complain, earning over $250,000 every time you do it, as well as your friend earning 200k. So if you just took it in turns, played 1 game each, you're going to be earning near enough $500,000 from this goddamn method, boys, as well as like 66,000 RP. So I know a ton of you guys that have been looking to rank up should definitely be grinding this out as well. Moving straight into the third and final method in this video, and this is one of my personal favorite methods, a method that I come up with myself, and this is one that I usually like to grind daily with a bunch of my crew members because it's so goddamn easy. The pay is consistent, and you guys will see in just a second, it requires no work whatsoever, and that's basically by combining the CEO work with the challenges continuously, so there's no cooldown period. There's tons of different ways to do this and tons of different collaborations. I've tried out a bunch over the months, and I've got to say, hands down, flat rate, this is the easiest because it's practically an AFK method. AFK meaning away from keyboard, so you guys can practically sit back, eat your dinner, watch movies, and still be earning money in the background. There isn't a better feeling. So first things first, you guys want to go ahead and obviously register as a CEO or a VIP, so you're able to launch any VIP work or challenge. Now, if you guys are very new to GTA 5 and you're still even unable to do this, all you guys want to do is leave a comment down below underneath this video with your PSN or your gamer tag and just say need CEO. I'm sure it won't take that long until you get some replies. So once you guys are in a free roam session and you've registered as a CEO, you now want to hire 1 associate. That's all you guys will need, is 1 associate. So I'm pretty sure the majority of you guys have at least 1 friend or 1 crew member that you can invite to do this with, or as I just mentioned a minute ago, you guys can just look in the comment section down below and find yourself an associate, or you can leave a comment yourself and say I'm a CEO looking for an associate on whatever console you're on. Nonetheless, the majority of the time, if I'm going off personal experience, if you guys just want to go into a public session and just spam out invites to random players, you don't even need this player to be good, you just need him to join your CEO. So it's very easy to get someone to join your CEO. Coming from someone that actually plays GTA 5 daily, I've sent out a bunch of invites to random people every time, and I always get people joining my session, and I'm able to do this method with them straight away, no hesitation. Of course, it's always best to do it with a friend, but like I said, if you guys have no friends or whatsoever that play GTA 5, don't worry, you won't be missing out on any friend bonuses or anything like that you usually earn from doing contact missions. So going off feedback from my previous money guides, you guys seem to really like it when I start these money guides as if I just jumped on GTA 5 for the first time on the day. So as you guys can see on screen, I'm outside my office, the Maze Bank office right now. I've got a crew member to become an associate, so now he's an associate. What you guys want to do, the first thing you guys want to launch is go down to VIP challenges, and you want to start most wanted. And as I did mention earlier, of course everyone now knows different work and different challenges, however it's the method we're going to be using to complete this which just makes this method so goddamn easy, you really can't complain. So as you guys can see, I actually started most wanted from outside of my office. You guys don't have to do this, The reason why I'm doing it for the video is just so you guys can clearly see a bit of a route on how I actually get to the location that we have to, that the police won't be able to get us. So if you guys have never done this before and you're completely baffled with what's going on right now, Most Wanted is a challenge between you and the fellow organization members to survive the longest with a 5-star wanted level. However, I remember back in the day, I started this unexpectedly on one of my friends trying to troll him so he can get 5 stars after him, and he ended up just driving, and he ended up discovering this little location, which I'm going to show you on screen right now, that is just the perfect AFK spot to complete this straight away without any stress. So all you want to do as I'm doing on screen, follow this train track, keep driving straight, and then we're going to park up just on the right side of this train track where the police won't be able to get us. The great thing about this, like I said, it's perfectly legit. As you guys can see, we just found the perfect spot to avoid the cops getting us without using any glitches, any wall breaches, or any exploits like that. I'm going to pull it up once again so you guys can see the exact location that I am. But nonetheless, this is it. From here, we don't have to waste time driving around, wasting bullets on enemies. We literally just park up and sit back, watch some YouTube videos, eat our food, crack some jokes, and we are getting paid. This is why I've got to say it is by far one of the best, if not the best method right now to farm some insane money from. And I must also add, this is only the first part to this method. There is still another part to come, which will be increasing our money, which will be earning us more money. And also, in case you guys forgot from the intro, I'm also going to be showing you how you can increase and earn some bonuses whilst you're just doing this. So as you guys can see on screen right now, as soon as the challenge is over, it only takes 10 minutes for sitting AFK, we receive a nice 21k. Now if that wasn't good enough, like I said, as soon as that finishes, all you guys want to do is drive up to where I am, pull up your interaction menu, go down to CREW, go down to VIP work this time, and then we want to start executive search, and then bang, as you guys can see, it starts straight away because we're already sitting in the executive search, plus we're still underground. Now if you guys remember earlier on the video, I said a lot of people are going around in public sessions just doing crates. So to be honest with you, the majority of people won't even acknowledge you in their session. We're actually in a public session right now, as you guys can see on screen, and we never actually got bothered once, and I've done this for a good 4 or 5 hours earlier today. So if you guys remember, that's the reason why I started the Most Wanted challenge first rather than the executive search, because once you guys start the Most Wanted challenge, you and your association will be put on passive mode. So even if players in your session want to come over and try bother you and kill you, they still won't be able to, so they'll end up giving up. By the time you get around to doing this executive search, it's more than likely they're going to think, fuck those guys, they're just in passive mode acting like bitches underground. And as you guys can see, exactly like my Most Wanted challenge just a second ago, I'm going to fast forward this gameplay, and as soon as 10 minutes passes, instead of getting 21k, we get a nice 25k this time, taking my total to 46k for just sitting AFK under a bridge. And this is what I'm saying to you guys, when I emphasize how epic and sick this method is, I legit mean this is a sick method to farm out. And as you guys can probably see, all I done was drive 5 seconds back to the Most Wanted spot, pull up my interaction menu, go down to VIP challenges, bang, Most Wanted started again. And it is as simple as that. You can literally keep on repeating this process as much as you like. Now this is good enough as it is. I was doing this method right here perfectly for weeks on end, until recently I thought to myself, hold on a second, you guys know I'm the man when it comes to making legit money on this game. So we're even able to increase this by using our brain after the latest DLC. So what you guys are seeing right now is from my perspective, the CEO. However, if I switch things up and go to the associate's point of view, you guys will see that the associate is actually receiving an extra 5k every 15 minutes from CREW, literally just for being my bodyguard, as well as 200 RP every 45 seconds just for sitting next to me. So staying in my proximity, he receives 200 RP as well as 5k every 15 minutes. Now you're able to actually increase that 5k up to 10k very easily. So as you guys just saw on screen, my bodyguard ended up receiving 9k instead of 5k. And basically, to increase your CREW wages, all you have to do is basically do buy missions from your office. So every buy mission that you complete, if you guys don't know what a buy mission is, that's just when you go and get a crate and deliver it to your warehouse. Every time your associate helps you out for one of those, his wages wages will go up by $500. So by far the best thing to do straight away, as soon as you get on, whoever's the CEO, just do a few of those, because receiving an extra 10k every 15 minutes literally does add up very, very quickly. So as you can see on screen, as soon as we finish that most wanted again, I get another easy 21k, taking my total to a nice 66k already. However, for my associate, he's currently sitting on 86k because he received 2 secure wages. Plus, if you guys want to work out the maths of 200 RP every 45 seconds, I can't even be bothered to work out the math. All I know, that equals a lot of RP. And as I did mention, I'm not lying when I say we was doing this in a public session. You can see these randoms running around our map. A few even tried to get near us, but like I said, when you're doing the most wanted, it looks like you're in passive mode. So there is very few people in the world that will literally just sit around and look at you for 10 minutes. But like I said earlier as well, most lobbies nowadays only have about 5 or 6, 7 people until people start backing out trying to find empty sessions. So if you do have like 1 or 2 people in your session, don't even bother backing out yet. What you can just try doing is driving more up the tunnel and then start an executive search. That's another great thing about this area. If you guys have played executive search before, you'll know that there's a few different locations in this spot that you can go and hold off. I believe the docks is one, Cypress Flats is another one, and obviously this tunnel where we are right now. So all in all of these executive search places are less than a mile to drive from that tunnel, as you guys can see on screen, literally here in a couple of seconds. Now I'm also going to fast forward this gameplay just to prove to you guys that we do receive another 25k. This is another great thing about this method. The payout never decreases or increases depending on how much you've done it or how long you've spent in certain locations. It is literally the same every single time, and because it's unlimited, as soon as we finish the executive search, bang, all we have to do is start up another most wanted, and that's another 45k in our bank. So there we go guys, 3 epic money making methods working right now on the PlayStation, Xbox and PC. I do apologize if this video did drag on slightly longer than usual. It's, as you guys could tell, it was virtually impossible for me to make this any short and go into full detail on how you guys can maximize the most amount of money from each of these methods. Hopefully you guys do appreciate me putting this video together for you guys. It has taken me a long time to put this video together, so all I ask is you return the favor by dropping a like down below, and feel free to subscribe as I do post daily GTA 5 videos. Thanks a lot for watching guys, and I'll see you in my next video. Peace!